Day 9. Woke up this morning and the sun was shining, so I decided to try and give the bike a go. Unfortunately, the bike is frozen. The voltage meter is nowhere near. It should be 12.3. It was down to dipping below 10. So I didn't want to risk trying to turn the bike on. So all the cars up here, you have to plug them in to heat them up. So Yana, we could have put some, Yana, my Airbnb host, we could have put some heaters on the bike to heat it up, but you know, it could take 2 or 3 hours to do that, and I just don't have the time anymore. So we've moved ahead with plan E. We got a car. So the biker in me is bitterly disappointed, but the how should I put it, the father in me is, the bereaved father in me is excited, to be honest. So, and as a custodian to over 250 names on a flag, I think it's important just to get this done and get it done safely. So that's what we're doing. So I am currently still in Finland. It's -4, but wait till you see this. It's a frozen something. But you know, we'll push on. I just put a post up there on the event. I'm so close to €8,000, but I think the effort I've done, I'd love to see 10 grand. It's not much to ask. Is it? I don't know, but yeah, it's been a bit of an ordeal yesterday to actually get a car. The most local place needed 48 hours notice, and Yana said that ain't gonna happen. So she actually made a couple of calls to the owners, and they had to put the studded tires back on the car because they had taken them off. So he went out and bought studded tires for me and put them on the car, and so let me show you. So all the cars have studded tires. Also, the cars have to be plugged in, so they all have where is it? They all have power. They all have power to be plugged in. I have a snow shovel apparently underneath the spare wheel, and I have the mother of all ice scrapers. The mother of all ice scrapers on the car. So anyway, I'll show that later on. So we're still in Finland. It is it's bitterly cold. I'm only out of the car to do a quick vlog, and I'm absolutely freezing. Even with the heating on in the car, it's still cold, but it kind of feels the car's missing something. You know, it's fine, but you gotta make it right. I really hope it comes off. That'll do. I don't even know where I am. I probably can't even pronounce the name. I don't know. Where am I? I'm just past Munino. Yeah. So yeah, this is Lapland. So yeah, I woke up this morning to a lot of messages about the Northern Lights. So I'm delighted I was able to send the Northern Lights down to Ireland and other parts of the world. That was awesome. Unfortunately, when people were messaging me, I'm 2 hours ahead of Ireland, and there's not a chance of me seeing it because I'm dealing with the 24-hour sun, or the midnight sun. So the sun only set last night at 1:45, and then it rises at 1:15. So there wasn't much of a chance of that. And anyway, that's it. I'm walking over to the wrong side of the car. I get used to this. Anyway, we'll keep going. I think everybody's confused about the tolls. Oh. I've driven all the way from Ireland. I need to get to Nordkapp. Do you want to say hello?
Hello.
Hello, everyone. I got loads of stickers. Do you want a sticker? I'll give you one if you want. They're sticking them everywhere. I don't know if I have to pay a toll. I've absolutely no idea. It just says toll, but then the light flashed green, so I just went alright. And then I'm following these people from Holland, and they don't speak English, and well, they kind of do, but they were just like, they're getting out to take pictures. I can hear snowmobiles. Okay, welcome to welcome to Norway. I pulled over because there's just this massive frozen lake, and there's people just sitting on it fishing, and they've got that big drill bit thing, and they're literally just sitting down there. That's the snow on the side of the road. So yeah, keep going. Just thought that was a weird one. Just an Alto here. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty gut wrenching to see. It's pretty gut wrenching to see other bikes. But I went over for a chat. I don't know who they are, and they yeah, they're just buzzing around town. They're not going over any mountains, and nor did they say to go to Nordkapp. Yeah, no so fuck it. It is what it is. So I was pulled into the last town. It's been a real mixed bag of emotions, to be honest with you. I get into. Originally, I had planned on a town called Lavslek, which is I was about 100 kilometers that way, and then I was like, oh, hold on a second, we'll go up through a place called Murnio and then into a place called Alto. It seems to be like a larger town, and it seemed to be a larger town. But when I contacted, it's just I feel like I just explained this a fucking 1,000 times. Anyway, I pulled into that last town. You start seeing some motorbikes drive past you, and I'm checking the license plates, and I'm going, oh, they're all local. And then I stopped there and I said hello to the lads, and they were talking away to me, and it's just real. It's crazy because down there it's like 7-8 degrees. I think, like, man, I could have fucking done that, but it's 3:30. I left at like 9 o'clock this morning. I would never have gotten the bike to there in that space of time, as you can just do longer distances in cars. But I left that town and pushing on towards Nordkapp. And then you come up to somewhere like this, like, you know, you're like the top of a mountain range. I'm only out of the car a few minutes, and it's getting cold. I have 4 layers on top and I have 2 layers on the bottom, and merino wool or something. It's doing its job, but like any more than 5 minutes out here, according to my weather app, yr.no, for those who want to know what I was using, my locations, it's telling me now it's 3 degrees, but it feels more like 2. Splitting fucking hairs. You know, you can definitely feel the cold. I stopped at the shop, got some food. I was going to buy a celebratory steak, and then a small piece of steak was €46. So fuck that. We have a carbonara and a pot. But right now we're 148 kilometers from Nordkapp, but that is going to take over 3.5 hours. So we better get going.
Yes.
We're almost there. How far?
130 kilometers.
I have 130 kilometers to go, and this kind man, what's your name?
My name is Eric.
Eric has offered me free sandwiches and drinks because I look like shit.
Exactly because of that.
Exactly because of that. And I bought some stickers, and he's going to let me put my sticker on the door. And that's really, what's the name of the shop?
Olderfjord Tourist Center.
You can't really miss it. Once you turn left to go to Nordkapp, it's right there. So visit and buy your stickers. Don't buy them up there because they're too expensive, and these are great. I must look like someone in need. What an absolute gent. He gave me a flag for the bike, and told me to come back in the morning and for breakfast and coffee. Yeah, you can't make this up, can you? I'm close now. I'm just really tired. It's almost been 12 hours. Yeah, it's almost been 12 hours. What a beautiful spot. Butt Ink. I'm probably saying it wrong. Just rewind the video back and he'll tell you what the name of the store was, because I'm not saying it right. But what a stunning, what a glorious area. But we'll push on. We don't have far to go. Just going to start taking it rather handy, and I'm going to sleep the shit out of this car. Alright, let's go. I bought sparkling water, and I took a mouthful of it, and I don't like sparkling water, and I need to cook. So Eric was kind enough to fill me up with some nice fresh water. What an absolute gent. There really hasn't been a Norwegian so far that hasn't just been nice. Even when I went into the shop, like they just all say hello to you. Maybe because they haven't seen anyone in days. I don't know either. An update, yeah. So I'm battling with the key in the car. No, I got it. I'm 170 something. I can't even remember. I'm 127 kilometers away from Nordkapp. It's going to take 2 hours to get there. Yeah, still don't know how I feel with no bike. But you know, it's kind of nice outside. But just looking there, within the next say 2 hours, the temperature just dropped to like 0, and there's water. I can see it there. Like there's water all over these roads, which could be black ice and stuff like that. So you know, maybe there's just a reason I'm in the car. I'm just gonna go with that. I will often be driving the bike, and I'd be going past an area, and a car would come out in front of me, not dangerous or anything, or whatever, or a tractor, and they go really slow, and it could be a real twisty part of the road, and I often think to myself like, that's Tig, driving in front of me, making sure I slow down because this bit's a bit dangerous. So maybe that's just why I'm in the car. Yeah. Anyway, we'll keep going. All the reindeer. One hour away. There's literally no one else here. Let's go. Well, welcome to the Nordkapp Peninsula. I was going to stop here and have a coffee, but because it's a picnic area. But I'll show you the bench. That's the top of the bench. So not far to go now. Only I think about 20 minutes. I don't know what this is up here. Weather-wise, it's dry. There is little stretches of water running across the road that's a bit icy, but yeah, this is where I am. Anyhow, I guess I'm not having a coffee. I'll take a picture instead. See, can I reach you? Boom. Where if it's too bad you have to get into the convoy, for anyone I've ever mentioned this to. So about 13 kilometers to go, but my goal here is to find that fucking CCTV camera I've been staring at that kept telling me what the road looked like. So yeah, let's go find it. So as far as I know, this is the camera that I've been checking for absolutely months, and I'm going to see, can I stop, check the app and see am I on it. On the app, you have no idea how many freaking times I have checked this app. Look, there I am. Oh. Oh. Let's go. Kilometers to go. Oh. Nordkapp, no, 500 meters. I think someone else is stopping to check the camera. It must be a thing. Jesus Christ.
Head west toward E69.
This would have been extremely dangerous on a bike, I'll tell you that much.
Head southwest toward E69.
Shut up, sat nav. I know where I am.